Hello everyone, this is Zilzin Ziltor, and we are continuing leveling with the main story questline. Woo, we just got done doing 1,000 Miles of Total Rock, and when we last left off, my awesome amazing guildie gave me this awesome amazing chocobo barding that I just fell in love with the second I saw it. Yay! Can't wait to color my chocobos so it goes, the color scheme will go really well with this barding. It'll be awesome. So we just finished, as I said, we just finished 1,000 Miles of Total Rock. So we're wrapping up that quest line, and we're going to be starting the next portion of the main story quest line. So, you're back. Tell me the Elder Sylph is well, or Sylph Elder. I read backwards too. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But here I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure his peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured I'll send word to our friends of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kirkir and Firewater. And I forgot to put my phone on silent. So eager to get started on recording that, forgot that. Whoops. Alright, so a simple gift. Let's see, we have to go deliver something to the Sylphs. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This rose oil. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We all know how I fail at that. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them until their strength is returned. We must lend them ours to keep the wood safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the Twelves would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Get on my awesome amazing chocobo barding. Okay, so I have to go back to Little Solace. So we are going to Hearth over there, or teleport. That can't really Hearth in this game, can you? I had a really big breakfast and I have my coffee, so I'm pretty fucking happy right now. So we are level 27, and I'm hoping that we could accomplish unlocking Bard. I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure I have Pugilist where it should. No, I don't have Pugilist. Damn it, which means I'm going to have to go sneak in a palace run. I'll do that later. Alright, a gift from Walking One, Buscaran. A gift for these ones. Give them the oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscaran, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies, a much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Friends forever! Believe in yourself. Right? It's so funny how these people come up with these clever little punny titles. So we're gonna discuss peace. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. Young cabbage, old cabbage. We won't put that cabbage in a stew. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Tara. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. You know, honestly, Frixio looks like a grandma cabbage. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Toto Rock. Would that this one had not, and Toto Rock, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as the emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. Why can't these people speak regular English? But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Eld Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects the horned one, Kenny Senna. Or Connie Senna. Whatever. We all know I fail at pronunciation. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one consulted against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to number ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu, unlike other primal ones. Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. This one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, I really know how to pronounce that. Mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Work, mouse, work. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kenny Senna. Connie Senna. Blah. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. The Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Menphilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Fixio's missive to the Elder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Yay, let's all, like, do kumbaya and stuff. Please wait, walking one, Terra. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. Ooh, we get a purple, pink, magenta crystal thing. You know, that kind of reminds me of, like the crystals that you use for your lightsabers in SWTOR. Gasp, this one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. I'll put it up my butt. So I don't know where the hell I'm putting these crystals anyway. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. As long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. This one's homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Alright, so now we gotta go over here and go look out. Alright, so stand up. Guess it would help if I knew how to type, huh? Alright, there are temperate sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Level 40 things. You could even walk up to these guys and be like, poke, poke. Well, you can't even target them, but yeah. Alright, so now we gotta go to Gridania. I always find it funny how when I'm not doing anything, no one will message me or talk to me. The second I start doing something, that's when everyone starts blowing up my phone. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. That Elder Seedseer would be overjoyed to hear that Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Private Nova. It will not be forgotten. Yay. I won't be forgotten. Alright, so I gotta listen to this jackass talk some more. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may have well led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Speak of the devil. Hello, hello, Terror. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience, and I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yep, I'll be right there. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna take the lazy way. The lazy way. to the Waking Sands we go. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, welcome back, Tara. You probably said that to everyone that comes through these doors. Lady Menphilia awaits you within the Solar. Please enter at your leisure. Yep. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the lore of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fair is the investigation? Ugh, can we just get to the point? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you expected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but what is LSA? But is LSA quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. That's his twin sister that has disappeared into oblivion. Oh, you haven't? And nor have I. Alas. LSA has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Beldesion report will serve you, however you pronounce that. Doop. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to ask. Or act. Bleh. It is good to see you again, Tara. I'm sure it is. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Tweleswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal would return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from there ere long, you may depend upon it. Indeed, so then of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania. Wait, I meant Garuda. So it was the primal of the Axlo who lived near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us? Sorry, yawning. We should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Tara? Beg pardon, a man named La Habre, sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habre. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek! Ah! What's going on with Tataru? Tataru! Oh, the Cabbage Patch showed up. Oops. Is Sylph and Thonolin? At long last, this one finds walking one, Terra. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Meraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Aww. You know, they would make really cute pets if you didn't want to boil them in a stew. Pleasure to meet you, Norexia. Come on, the Cabbage Patch is just about as big as you are. Maybe eventually today we'll get something done. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express anything else, or everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you are, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Terra, drawn to the hope that shines within you, blah blah blah. Yet, a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out the work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Alright, so let's see, let's go to Shadow of Darkness. So now we have to investigate the mysterious La Habre. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Terra. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habre. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these things are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, do not forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Terra. But I got my boobs to keep me safe. Alright, so before I go continue on this storyline, I'm gonna go punch some palace real quick to get my pugilist to 15. So when I get to 30, we can just go straight from the archer quest to how to become a bard. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye.